Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode, we spoke with a bunch of our companions and looked around a bit in here in our brand new keep, Crossroad Keep. All ours, but we gotta build it up and make things stronger. Now we're going to start working on that. And let's start by, well, speaking with Kana. We already spoke with the Beetle outside to rebuild something. Let's speak with Kana here. How can I be of service, Captain? Give me a report on Crossroad Keep. And here we actually have the report, telling us all the information we have. In general, no time has been passed. Quick note, every time we basically walk out of the keep and then walk back in, a little bit of time passes. So that's how we can basically force time to move forward. We don't have to, wait or anything like that. Also, we can only go so far with the time before it stops, because we need to continue on with the story. So we can force it through for an amount of time. Keep funds, 60,000 gold, that's a plus. Income, nothing. Number of recruits, none. 10 merchants, 5 peasants. Average peasant civility, average morale. The amount of grey cloaks or military force. We have 50 of them. Average civility, no training, very low unit strength, poor weapons, no armor, haven't done a special mission. Sergeants, people who will help out with things. We got none. Construction. We've got the blacksmith constructed, but we don't have anything else built. We'll work on other things soon. And as for security, fortifications are ruined, land security is very low, road security very low, and road condition poor. Yeah, we gotta work on things. Alright, let's start with... how about first, before we do this, tell me about yourself. I am Kana, a warrior who follows the way. All other words are ephemeral, like trying to catch butterflies with blades of grass. I still seek the purity of the way of swords. The way is not about destinations, instead it is the path. Through serving you, I have found the way again. I cannot thank you enough for that. Can you teach me the way of swords? I cannot teach you the way. It is a path of service, and you are one who leads. Very well. How are the surrounding areas? Our roads are some of the most dangerous in the realms. Only well-armed travelers would consider going down them. Only a few merchants use our roads, not enough to support the keep. It isn't too much different than when you became captain. The surrounding lands are as wild as they were to begin with, possibly worse. Bandits have been using this area as a haven for many years. They will be hard to drive out. There have been hardly any changes since we've started here. The same handful of farmers buried in the hills. The land is practically empty. Alright, I want to organize the men. We have several men, Captain, and there are many things we can do with them. The men can be assigned different tasks, training and garrison duty, patrolling the roads and the keep's lands, and trying to recruit more grey cloaks to join our ranks. I have assigned the men to training and garrisoning the keep for now. On occasion, special assignments may be available. It might be wise to check back with me whenever you come to the keep. Do you want to reassign what your grey cloaks are doing? Well, we can have the men train and garrison. We can split the men between patrolling and the roads and the lands. Or we can have the roads get patrols or the men protect the surrounding lands. Or have them try to recruit more grey cloaks. Or we can talk more in depth about the men and their sergeants. What if we do that? What do you want to know about your troops, Captain? How battle-ready are they? Most of our men haven't received a day of training. They may have just as well walked off the farm and been given a blade. The men perform their duties with minimal complaint, and there are few incidents of insubordination. Considering the reputation of grey cloaks, they do well. The men's gear is, I hate to say it, pathetic. Most are still equipped with what they brought from home. That's the end of my report, Captain. Do you have any more questions about the men? What sort of standards do we have for recruiting new men? The grey cloaks are primarily a peasant militia, so any man able to carry a spear is let in. Well, perhaps not any man. Criminals or those who have that air about them are not accepted. But you don't have to be so lax, Captain. We can make our standards higher. If we have higher standards, we will find fewer recruits, but they will be more capable. You can always lower the bar if you need more men. But be careful, because once we lower our standards, we can never raise them again. Only want the best? Only recruit people that are in good shape and can become good soldiers? Our standards should be the same as the rest of the Grey Cloaks? If a man wants to join, we'll take him no matter what his circumstances are, or anyone should be able to join and offer amnesty to any criminals we catch if they'll take the cloak. Well, only the best will barely get any people. Amnesty will get a ton of people, but, oh god, it will have problems with morale, and, well, maybe not morale, but, ugh, discipline. If a man wants to join, we'll have problems. Our standards should be the same. That's what I kind of feel. Maybe that are in good shape and can become good soldiers would be pretty good. But we won't have too many, which is unfortunate. Which should I do? Should our standards be the same? Let's see, what does this say? Let's say the same as the rest of the Grey Cloaks for now. It will be as you command. Alright, let's change subjects. Let's talk about tithing for a second. As captain of Crossroad Keep, you have the right and duty to collect taxes and tithes of the people on Lord Nasher's lands. It's left to your discretion how much you collect. These funds go to the Keep's coffers and can be used for construction. There are 2 taxes involved, those on merchants and those on the farmers. These lands have been lawless for many years, and the rugged farmers here are not used to being taxed. They may resent it. The merchants are also used to the Keep's portion of the high road being a free road, but a dangerous one. If we tithe them at all, they may consider longer, safer back-country roads or hiring ships from Highcliff. Until the land is tamed, any taxes you impose may only chase those we need away. Very well, once we make things safer, we'll work on that. That said, organize the men. Right now, I need the men to train and garrison the keep. A wise choice. I will send the necessary orders. And that's all we have to talk about here. They need to get stronger. Now let's go out of the keep, because we have a few other things to do. Please walk outside. Alright, thank you. Alright, Master Vedal, not Captain. The construction is complete, Captain. I am eager to hear what you want us to do next. I do want to rebuild something. Specifically, while we do... Oh, see, we already got a bit of income. But yes, I do want to build the merchant's shop. What lucky merchant will get the shop, I wonder? It shouldn't take long to construct it. Well, not compared to some of the other projects. So much to do, so much to do! Indeed, building in progress, that's what needs to be done. That said, we do have something else we need to do. Here's the thing. We've got all this stuff that we need to do, and you can see how poor the quality of the walls are. Look at that. Well, we do have all this stuff. Hell, you can see all the walls there. Big holes. There is something else we need to do, and something else we can do, and that is going out into the world and recruiting help. There's various people we've spoken with all over the place, and we can talk to them in order to get people to come in and help out with the fort in various ways. This includes things like sergeants and miners and merchants, stuff like that. I do know where several of them are, and we're going to go out and get them. Also, I'm going to take Quara because I'm sure at this point her story will be able to continue. So I'm not going to take Zahavi right now. Let's take Quara. Let's see, what places do we have? Well, we have Port Last, we have Duskwood, we have Ember. Ruins of Arvon, that must be where we're supposed to go. Old Owl Well, Dwarven Scouts, Fort Lock, West Harbor, Highcliff, and Neverwinter. We'll start down in West Harbor and work our way north. And it looks like Quara did not get her bloody story! Ugh. But she did get something here. Level up! Sorcerer, Standard... What is he getting? Silence Spell? No. Can we do Maximize Spell? Yes, Maximize Spell. That's a much better one. Okay, we've got a couple of spells that we can get. 7, 6, and 5, which are going to be Finger of Death, Chain Lightning, and Cone of Cold. Sure, why not? Yes. Now, what else do we have here talking to people? Dagon? He has nothing to say, surprisingly. Villager. Bevel!
Looks like it didn't take you long to make new friends.
Anything new happen while I've been gone?
It's been quiet since the attack. Everyone's just working to fix all of the damage done, and Georg has the militia training even harder now. He's pretty upset about the number of harbormen we lost, and wants to make sure we're better prepared if there's a next time.
So there haven't been any further attacks?
No attacks. I guess sending you away with the shard really made a difference. So, maybe you shouldn't stay too long. No offense, but if that shard is what caused all the trouble, you really should keep it away from here.
Are you sure you don't want to come with me, Bevel?
I'm sure it's an exciting life, but my duty is here in West Harbor. If there is another attack, I want to be here to help. Not that what you're doing isn't important. It's just that someone needs to stay behind and keep an eye on things.
Alright, farewell. Glad you're doing okay. Thomas!
Ah, I heard you came back, yes? You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine.
No, nothing here that we can talk to you about. What about you, Orland? You came back for something? Actually, yes. I have some empty fields at Crossroad Keep. I could use some farming help. I reckon you get all sorts of responses to that. Maybe people asking you to do all manner of fool things. You're no kin of mine, but you're a harborman. That's the next best thing. I'll stay with you a season or two to get your crops in order. It may take me a bit to gather my things. I hope the rotten-infested road is clear of lizardlings now. Should be. Retta Starling, I don't believe we have anything for you. You're back from your travels. They say it isn't for good. I appreciate you stopping by, but I have my errands too. Farewell. What about Brother Mering here? No, nothing new. And Georg?
So, you made the trip safely. It's as tall as a house.
No, nothing new there. Alright. Well, we got someone coming who will help a bit. Let's see. Fort Locke. Yes, I do believe there's someone there who will help. So it appears for some reason Quara isn't actually following us.
Fall in.
There we go. Okay. I believe... Let's see. I wonder if Galen here will actually come to us. And the answer is no. Okay. But I believe this Jacoby guy... Welcome back. What can I do for you? Come work for me. I need a weaponsmith at Crossroad Keep. Oh, that's right. I've heard you've been rebuilding the place, even the smithy. Well, you outrank the commander now, so I'd better follow your orders and head on over. It's a pleasure to enter your service, Travis. Excellent. We have a weaponsmith. This will help out greatly, as he'll be able to improve the weapons for our, whatever they're called, for the Grey Cloaks. Don't believe anyone else here helps in any way. So let's leave. The Dwarven Scouts, I don't believe anything, but there is something at Old Owl Well. Two somethings, actually, now that I think about it. Let's head this way. Can speak to Callum, but I don't think he has anything to say. Free to move around again, I see. That's good news. I knew you were innocent. Luskan dogs will try anything to cause Neverwinter trouble. I was confident you'd see it through. I'm just glad I was able to explain how outrageous the charges were. I never get tired of tweaking Luskan noses. I appreciate what you did for me. Think nothing of it, and embarrassing Luskans was a bonus. It'll be a while before Luskan tries anything like that again. So, anything else I can do for you? How are things going here? Well enough. Not much has changed. The orcs still killing each other. At this rate, their leader's going to be the only orc standing left. Glad things are... Do you have any work for me? Thanks to you, the only work I've got is wall building, and my Grey Cloaks can handle that themselves. Builds character. Alright. One sec. Sorry about that, just had to check something. But here... Let's see, remember, we had spoken with Catriona.
Back again?
Are you going to stay here and help the Grey Cloaks?
It might be time for me to find something a little more challenging. These orcs were tough, but, well, I think I'm due for a change of scenery. Maybe there's a nobleman in Neverwinter who needs an extra blade by their side.
Come work for me. I could use someone like you.
Well, judging from what you've done out here, I'll wager you definitely have interesting work for me. All right, I'm in. You just got yourself a sergeant.
I'll see you at Crossroad Keep then.
I'll be here for a while longer, but I will join you at Crossroad Keep soon enough.
Indeed. And as a sergeant, she'll be able to help our Grey Cloaks with whatever we have them do, making them more effective at all sorts of things. But here we also have this Penton guy. You come to your senses? I'm sure you could use a quality miner like me. Actually, yes. We have a deal. Of course. My men and I will go to this keep of yours. So let's head off, men. Come on, move it. Our business here's done. And we've got a miner who will be useful. Alright, we got more places to check out and more things to do. Let's just head back out here. We're going over to Highcliff. Alright, we're here at Highcliff. There is one person here that we can talk to. Can't remember who it is. Is it Branson Marlack, or is it the other guy? No, that guy just has things for sale. Do we have anything we need to sell? We have a couple of scrolls. I guess give it to the sorcerer. And give that to the sorcerer. Sorceress, whatever. No, I believe it's this Edario guy. Edario, come work for me. I could use someone like you at Crossroad Keep. I've heard of you, Travis. They say you have miners working for you. I'll pack my things and head over. I'm sure I'll do better at the keep. Soldiers need armor, after all. You won't regret it. Thank you very much. Now then, I don't believe there's anything else we need to deal with out here, so let's move on. There's a couple other places to visit. Gotta head down this way. Alright. Port Last. Yes, I believe there's something there. Encountered something. What have we encountered? Hail, Travis. Where are you bound now? Port Last? Why do you ask? Just curious. You do seem to get around. Have we met? We've never been properly introduced to each other, so let's do that now, shall we? I'm Zin. The pretty lady to my right is Nira. The elf is Shara. And the gnome in the dress is Oyo. It's a robe, you bastard. And now that introductions have been made, there's the matter of the bounty on your head. Hold on, what bounty? The Arcane Brotherhood is very unhappy with you right now. So unhappy that they've offered a hefty sum of gold to anyone who brings your head back to Luskan. The fact you were found innocent at your trial particularly infuriated them. Rumor has it they went through a great deal of trouble to frame you. Are you planning on collecting this bounty? You're a well-known adventurer, and the fact that you've survived this long means you've got skill and good equipment. When we kill you, we'll be able to collect the bounty, take your equipment, and become the heroes of Luskan in one blow. I've killed demons, Githyanki, and entire orc tribes. I'll have no trouble with you. Forget this, Sin. I'm not going to die here today. That coward. The rest of you attack! I'll take the mage. The rest of... Hold on. I didn't mean that. Yes, do me a favor. Attack. Well, one of them... And they're all dead. Yeah, that worked well. We got some gear out of this. Alright. Quite a bit, actually. You got +2 half-plate, +2 longsword, adamantine battle axe, +3 studded leather, +2 heavy shield, Alexandrite, ring of divine power, bonus spell slot for cleric and druid. That'll be useful. Scarab of protection. Okay, useful. Elven chainmail. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That is very good. Major circlet of blasting. Use searing light. Potion of Bear's Endurance, Short Sword of Quickness, Electrical Damage bonus, use Haste, and Bracers of +4 Dexterity. Interesting things here.
Yes.
I'm sure some of these would be very useful. 6, 7...
Yes.
I'm not going to use that. 6, 7... 7, 8, 9. This may be useful to you.
Yes.
Let me see. Scales of Truth. You get a Fortitude saving throw. It's a little better. I think you can use that. Longsword +2 instead of the Astral Blade. I think the bonus might be useful.
Everybody, follow me!
You're still wearing the Rogue Links, which are still pretty good. Wait. Hold
Yes.
on.
How can I help?
No, you can't wear the Elven Shape.
Your command.
Never mind. Is there anyone who doesn't have...
Your command.
Major Circlet of Blasting? You know what? Give it to you, for the sake of it. There, you got something on your head. Braces of Dexterity? Actually, those would be good. Improve your Dexterity would probably be fairly good. Gloves of Concentration for you.
You follow behind.
Actually, no. You'll hold on to them, but you're not going to use them. Potion of Bear's Endurance. Okay, you follow. Follow.
Fall in. Leave no one standing.
Well, she should be following me. Yeah, there you go. Much better. The Ring of Divine Power we're going to give our cleric. Does she have Glittering Necklace? We can replace that with Scarab of Protection, I think.
What's going on?
There.
Yes.
Bear's Endurance. I need to swap that out. There we go. And I think most of the rest of these things we can probably sell. Anyway, moving on. I think. Oh, there it is. This is not what I expected, but anyway. Moving on to Port Last. Let's see. Got this Yask guy, but I don't believe he'll help out. We can sell a bunch of these things. Sell that, sell that. Sell the shorts. Oh, wait! We get more! I forgot. Leave it at that for now. I feel like some of those things might be useful to swap. I wonder if he has anything to say. Oh, no, we can't even go in. Okay. But let's see here. Not going to talk to them yet. But I believe... Oh, Naya's here. I wonder if she has anything to say. Welcome back. I hope you are well. How are things? You seem happier. I feel free. Strange, isn't it? I guess I have you to thank for it. Thanks for testifying for me at my trial, Naya. It was my pleasure, Travis. I know you to be a good and honorable soul. I was so angry when that witch insisted on a trial by combat even though you were declared innocent. Still, it all turned out well in the end, didn't it? Indeed it did. It did. Alright, but we need to head into the inn because there's someone in here who will help us. Oop. It's odd. That is this person back here, Kalindra. My thanks for your help, Travis. There's a quarry near my keep. You could come and work for me. My plans were to journey back to Armen, but I have heard of your crossroad keep. The rest of my men will set out after I purchase supplies for the journey. Indeed, and we have another miner helping us out. Let me think. Is there anyone else who helps us out? I think that's almost everyone. Almost. Let me think. Duskwood, there's no one. Ember is dead. The Docks District and Black Lake, I don't believe there's anyone. But I believe someone in the Merchant Quarter. Let's just head over. we are. And I believe there is one more person we can get to come help. Over here in the merchant quarter. This shall give me a smile. Deacon! I found you a shop in Crossroad Keep with a roof.
A shop? You would give Deacon a shop? If you give Deacon a little home with roof, Deacon would be so happy. Deacon would gladly run all night and day through pits of fire and death to get where he needs to go to have a little kobold hole. As long as no dragons there. Deacon done with dragons and their humor. No dragons?
No dragons.
Deacon is so excited. We'll gather his stuff, pack up in a bit, then go to Keep. Roof! Deacon gets a roof! But Deacon wants to tell kind, generous hero, Deacon may not keep all stuff, if any, when he go to Keep. You want to buy or sell anything to Deacon? Do it now. Deacon may not be able to carry all stuff to Keep. Hard on back and feet.
No thanks, I'll be going now. Hehehe. As you can probably guess, I am very happy we're still going to have Deacon with us. Alright, let's head back over to the Keep. I think we have a little more time. And just go and check things. There's nothing else to do at the Keep. Well, outside of the Keep right now. So, let's continue on here. Take a look around at things, because people should be here. I thought. Does time need to pass? Maybe time needs to pass and then they'll show up. That could be something. Nope, they're here. Yep, I see Adario and Jacoby here. Give me a sec. I could have sworn there should be someone standing outside here. Ah, there they are. That's right. Ah, and there's Orlin. I knew there were people out here. I'm not one to dwell on tragedy. I figure as long as there's work to be done and folk to feed, I might as well make myself useful. I can see why you need me, though. Fields here are wild as a feral badger that's been bit by a kobold. Good news is the ground here has had time to rest since anyone tilled it last. Not as fertile as our West Harbor, but good enough, I think. This keep of yours is quite a piece of work. You've done well for yourself. Thank you. Let's see. Here we've got the two. Kalindra. May your dealings ever prosper, Captain. I have found my way to your keep, and I sense much economic potential. The other miner here, Penton, and I have reached an agreement. He knows the earth, but little about commerce. This arrangement shall benefit all of us. Simply inform Penton or I of the location of the deposits, and we will send our men to mine them. This is where all those ore deposits that we've been finding randomly in caves and the like come in. Since we discovered them, we go over to here, and we can actually tell Kalindra and Penton about them. I found some new ore deposits, Kalindra. My hope in you is well placed, Captain. Here, take these coins as your share of the profits. When my men return, I will give you a sample of whatever ore they find, only the best for the finder of fortunes. I must depart to coordinate the mining efforts, but I will return as soon as I can. And Penton here. It's about time I got out of Old Allwell. Too dangerous and too much commotion, if you ask me. But gods, who decided it would be a good idea to move to this keep? Not that I don't have much choice but to come here. I don't have enough coin to rent in Neverwinter. But if we're going to be working here, could you please try to fix it up? Oh, and find me some mineral deposits. Where can I find ore? That's your problem, not mine. Not mine, get it? That's a little minor humor for you. Out of hells with you if you can't take a joke. In your travels, just keep an eye out for mineral deposits. Find them, tell me where they are, and I'll send my team out to collect them. Have any ore I can use? Find something new and I'll give you a sample. I don't have any spare samples on me, got it? Alright. Anyway, let's head back into the keep. Well, into the courtyard anyway. Now then. Right here, we have the merchant shop. Let's take a quick peek in and say hello to Deacon.
Deacon's so happy to have a place of his own with roof and walls. Neverwinter had walls, but no roof. Not like as much. Deacon owe you much gratitude. Would be willing to trade and buy and sell and sing for Captain of Keep, if Captain wishes it.
Anything you can do to help defend the keep?
Deacon not think so. Deacon try to help, usually get a lot of shouting and yelling and stones thrown at him, which make him feel like home. Still, Deacon think he be underfoot too much to be help. It his way of things being kobold.
Well, I wanted to ask anyway.
But if someone were to hurt Captain, or hurt Captain's home, Deacon think that would make Deacon very, very mad.
Thank you. I had other questions. Ever considered returning to the adventuring life?
Deacon like keep lots, not miss adventuring life. Deacon probably need a long break before follow after big hero again with pen. Deacon likes collecting and selling things. Gives him time to write. Between Undrentide and Waterdeep, Deacon needs a little break from golems and mages and snake ladies.
Undrentide? What happened there?
Deacon remember lots of winds and grounds moving and snake ladies. Deacon think he should like snake ladies part more, but was not much to like. Had to stand still a lot. Nose was itchy. There was also a dwarf wizard too. Deacon miss him. Make chest hurt thinking about it. Let's just say Deacon happy to be on solid ground, and that be enough for Undrentide.
Tell me about Waterdeep.
Deacon actually not spend much time in Waterdeep as much as under it. Kept going down and down and down. Make Deacon dizzy. And too many drow. Lots of drow elves. Didn't like to write about that part. Too much books about them already. Need more books about kobolds.
Can't argue with that. Alright, let me see what you got.
Deacon have some stuff now. Maybe get more if more and more people come to the keep.
Indeed, but I don't believe you have anything that we could use. Oh wait, Neverwinter 9 tunic. A change. It's 4 armor class plus 4 armor. Arcane spell failure is lower. Plus 2 constitution bonus, and you get expert tactician. It's not as good as what we got. Interesting as it is, and as nice as it would be, it's not as strong as I'd like. No weapons. Scrolls, amulets, and greater magic bag. Ooh. That might be useful, but no. Okay, we'll sell things later. Hold on, what's this? Foot lockers. A foot locker. I have not seen that. Completely empty. I have never seen that before. Alright. Quick other talk we want to do over here. I want to talk to the other 2 people we got here. It's raining. But yes, let's speak with these 2. Edario.
Your keep looks real nice, Captain. It's not so different from Highcliff. Just a bit more rubble around, that's all. Once I get my gear set up, you should talk to me about armor. I might even be able to make some of your, for your gray cloaks.
How is life in the keep?
Much better since you've repaired the shop. The back room has my bed and things, and there's plenty of space. Thank you. I'm glad to be serving you, Captain.
And we can get much better armor from him, including a dragon shield? Ooh. That's pretty good. What's his forgotten shield? Oh, that is good. Immunity to slashing damage, will saving throw, plus 4 armor bonus. Oh, this is good. Oh, Shield of the Watch? Not as good. But he's got some good stuff. Some very good things. Even dragon armor. But no, what I want you to do...
Thank you for building the shop for me. I couldn't afford Vidal's fee, otherwise I would have taken care of it myself. I don't know how much it'll be worth to an adventurer like yourself, Captain, but please, take this.
We got something. Can we talk about upgrading my men's armor?
I have some supplies left. I could make some new armor for your men.
Anything specific you're looking for? How are my men equipped now?
No easy answer for that. A motley selection, really. Some just have their cloaks, truth be told. Neverwinter's coffers are light, so many gray cloaks just come as they are.
To begin with, everyone needs at least some basic armor. I'll make sure every man has some form of armor. It may not be the most ideal armor, but it's better than the sackcloth some of them are wearing. Get started on it. Absolutely, Captain. I'll get straight on it. And how about you, Jacoby? This is exactly where I'd like to be, back in the service of the Greycloaks, with a commander that doesn't have stones in their head. It's a right honor to be here, Captain, a real honor. Only one hitch. With the Greycloaks, believe me, there's always a hitch. I was talking with Kana, and those tight purses in Neverwinter haven't given us enough funds again. So like Fort Locke, we've got barely 2 coppers to rub together, and half the Greycloaks here have farmers' tools as weapons. I'd make them weapons for as near to nothing as I can, but I still need to pay for materials. What can you tell me about the Greycloaks? I imagine I've already talked your ear off, but I've got 2 nephews in the Greycloaks. The Cloaks don't get much respect because they're not noble-born or adventurers. They're common folk, taking up arms to protect Neverwinter from Luskin and whatever else comes our way. The Cloaks put their neck out for us, fight for us. Sure, supporting them means more ties, but that's a small price to pay to keep Neverwinter safe. Let me see what you have weapon-wise. +2 Astral Blade. That's actually better than the one I have, and I would actually like that. I don't believe... We can get a longsword +3 if we wanted. There's some decent thing... Wait, Soul Razor Minion. This is a longsword, +3 enhancement bonus, vampiric regeneration +2, and a damage bonus against good. That I don't care about, but the vampiric regeneration is fairly good. Compare that to the +2 Astral Blade, which 1d10 sonic damage. That is a tough choice. Oh, and this is the armor I got, Armor of Comfort. Okay. You've always treated me right, and now you've built me a shop here. One of these days I'll think of a way to repay you. Anyway, enough talk. Something you need? Can we talk about upgrading the weapons of my men? Eager to help, Captain. I have enough materials to provide new weapons for the men. What do you want specifically? What weaponry do the men have now? Clubs, hand axes, even some sheep shears. The Greycloaks never had much in the way of supplies, but it's outright criminal how ill-equipped they are. At the very least, I want every Greycloak to have a real weapon. I agree. Every soldier needs an honest weapon. I can do it for half city cost, Captain. Trust me. Just give the word. Get started on it. The men won't forget this, Captain. Neither will I. I'll start right now. Alright. And with that, I am going to end this episode here, because it's gone on about long enough. More than long enough, I think. I think we went long. Next episode, we're going to focus on the keep. We're going to spend as much time as we can improving the place. Oh, this is going to look so good. We got things to improve and things to make better. And our companions to equip. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignum, Nishka, Kelgar, Ironfist, Quara, and Chandra. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.